Hello, hello. Good evening.
Hello, May. How are you?
Hello. Fine. What about you?
Fine, but a little bit tired.
You couldn't rest during the weekend?
No, yesterday we went to the beach, so I'm so tired.
Ah, yes. That is that is a disadvantage, right? Because you have time to go out, but the next day you're tired.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, that's something. Well, that happened. Always happen like that. Yes,
But I'm
there's an
re
inconvenience.
but I'm relaxing.
Yes, to go to the beach is really relaxing.
Yeah,
You feel the next day like if you were still floating in the
yeah,
water.
exactly.
Yes, exactly. That's how. Okay, guys. So today, let's see. Well, let's wait a couple of minutes for the rest of the students. Maybe they get joined to the class. But today we're going to practice this is the speaking class. So according to unit 3, remember that we have 2 days focus on grammar and the third day we focus on speaking, right? So today class, that will be about unit 3. Remember that according unit 3, we were working with, let's see, simple present, time expressions. Oh, sorry. Simple present, time expressions, in, on, at, around, late, until, do, play, and also sports, and also some frequency adverbs too. Today I'm going to talk about frequency adverbs. Okay, in the previous class, you were working with daily routine, right? You were uh, trying to remember your classmate, your partner's information, and you were repeating, like giving a reporter speech about what the other classmates say. So today we're going to start with adverb frequency. And or frequent adverb frequency or frequency adverbs, sometimes they are switch. So let's see what is an adverb. Who can we use it? Okay, I will ask. Okay, Betania, help me to read the definition of adverb.
Okay. Adverb, a word that tells you more about a verb. Adjective or verb, like answering one of five questions. For example, how, when, where, how often, to what extent, or how angrily or hungrily, when, yesterday, or tomorrow, where, there, and here, so often, always, never, to what extent, almost, and very.
Okay, thank you. So as you can see, adverbs, they verbs. Describe verbs. They give us more explanation about a verb, an adjective, or another adverb too. But because sometimes we confuse adverbs with adjectives. Adjectives, they are just used to describe nouns. They describe people, they describe animals, they describe things, but not actions. Adverbs are used to describe actions. In today's class, we're going to focus on how often, because they are related to adverb frequency. How much time uh, no, how much time is not. That will be how many times during a period of time you develop that activity. Something that is curious about adverb frequency is that they can have different meaning for all of us. What does mean? For example, maybe if I say I go shopping I sometimes go shopping, for example. Maybe sometime for me it means 3 days. But probably for you sometimes could mean 4 days a week or twice a week. So it doesn't have the same meaning for all of us, and that's why they have kind of a percentage when we are trying to describe the intensity, or yes, that would be the intensity of the adjective, of the adverb, sorry. So let's try and practice with this a little bit. Okay, I will ask Josue, help me with the first one.
Okay, teacher.
Hello.
He get up early. He never get up early.
Okay, he never gets up early. Thank you. Now, Betania.
He always helps at home.
Yes, always, because we have 100%. Now, let's see, Axel.
Hello. He usually exercise.
He usually exercises.
Exercise.
Yes, thank you. Now, let's see, Claribel.
Never go fishing.
Never? But we have 40%.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yes, sometimes. Exactly. Thank you. Now, Claudia.
She usually eat breakfast.
She usually eats breakfast. Exactly. Thank you. Now, Dina.
He's always dressed.
Mm,
No.
but we have 0%.
And something. No, no. It's he never goes.
He never. Yes, because we have 0%.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Now let's see, Josue.
Let me see. She always plays video games.
Yes, perfect. She always plays video games. Now, Doris.
Um, he usually watches TV.
He usually watches TV. Perfect. Now, Ronald.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Oh, she sometimes eats lunch before school.
She sometimes eat lunch before school. Okay, thank you. And Andrea.
Okay. He always goes to bed late.
He always
No,
goes.
no,
No,
never.
Obi. Never. Sorry,
Never.
let's see. Because we have 0%. Yes. What was the last
Ah,
one? I cannot. This one.
okay.
He always no, never.
Never.
Yes, because we have 0%. Okay, so let's see. Yes, that was the last. Okay, so as you can see, guys, that was the first exercise that we have today. We have the percentage because they could have different meaning for all of us. Just the one that they are not tend to be confused are never and always, because never it means any, zero, right? And always it means all of them. Like something that you repeat every single day, that will be always. And that's why these two expressions, the frequency adverbs, they are not get confused. Never and always, because it's the highest probability and the lowest, right? Like zero, never happen. Okay, so how can you use it, or why we have this topic at the beginning? Today you are going to continue working with daily routine, but that will be in partners. So let me show you how to use adverb frequency. Remember that we have just a percentage, like since 100% to 0%. That's how they function. Always, usually, often, sometimes, hardly ever, rarely, or never. And how you can create a sentence using this adverb frequency. Okay, like this. You can create positive and you create questions too. Okay, with positive sentence, you will say subject at the beginning, then you put the frequency adverb, and then you put the verb. He often cooks pasta. Okay, but what happens if you have the verb to be? If you have verb to be, you have to switch the position. You will say subject, then verb to be, and at the end, the frequency adverb. You are always late. She is never angry. They are always in a bad mood, for example. So try to be careful. If you have any verb that is not verb to be, okay, frequency adverb first and then the verb. But if you have verb to be, they should be at the beginning. First verb to be, well, subject, then the verb to be, and then the frequency adverb. And what will happen if you want to ask questions? Okay, if you want to ask a question, you will use the auxiliary at the beginning, then the subject, and then the frequency adverb. And that will depend if you have the auxiliary, if you have common verb, or if you have verb to be. If you have verb to be, you will say, are you always late? But if you have another verb, does he cooks? Does he often cook? Without S at the end, because we have the auxiliary do. Does he often cook? So that's how you create this sentence. And also something that is important to say is never and hardly ever, they are negative expressions. So every single time, use them with positive verbs, not with negative verbs, just with positive verbs. You cannot say he isn't never late. No, that is not correct. Or if you say they don't hardly ever go to the library, no, it's not correct. With positive verbs, he is never late, or they hardly ever go to the library. But we cannot use with positive verbs. Okay, at this point, guys, do you have any question? Or is that clear? Questions at this point? Or no? Is that okay?
Sure.
Yes, tell me.
In this case, when the sentence have a frequency negative o never, nunca debemos de hacerlo negativo, el isn't.
No, never.
Okay. And the second example is the same.
It's the same, yes. We hardly ever.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Yes, because they are negative expressions. So we cannot combine negative with negative. No, they could be just one negative. Never is negative and hardly ever is negative. So that's why is impulse should be in positive and don't, we don't need it, right? Because we need it in positive. Okay. So another question, guys. Is that okay?
Only in these two cases. No
Yes,
more.
yes, just with these two.
Okay. It's clear.
Okay, perfect. So guys, today we're going to have a per activity. Let's talk about your daily routine. Okay, in the previous class, you were sharing with all of us your daily activities, right? Like you have to add the sentence and then you have to remember your classmate sentence and then repeat and repeat and repeat the whole classmate sentence. That was the activity about. Now, we are going to work in partners, solo vamos a trabajar en parejas, and that will be almost the same idea. Let's talk about your daily routine. Okay, how can we use it or how can we develop this activity? You have to create a paragraph, but that won't be according your information. That will be according your partner information. Imagine that I am working with Andrea. I will have Andrea's routine, and Andrea will have my routine. And you have to create a paragraph like this. Okay, Andrea is going to start sharing with us. That would be better. Andrea will start to sharing with us her daily routine. And she said, okay, I am Andrea, and this is my daily routine. I get about 7 o'clock, I go to the bathroom, and I have a shower. Okay. She will be giving the explanation like that. But me, I am taking the notes, so I will have to change. She is Andrea, and this is her daily routine instead of saying my. She gets up at 7 o'clock and then she goes to the bathroom and has a shower. You have to change the other person information because it's in third person. And remember that in third person, the verb change a lot. We have to know how to correct them properly and how to use them in the same paragraph. Okay, so that will be the activity. You're going to work in partners. I will give you 15 minutes. 7 and 7, you can divide it the timing. Anyway, when you finish, we're going to come back to this schedule and I will give you the space to share your partner's information. Okay, do you have any question at this point, guys? Or is that clear the activity? Questions? ¿O no? ¿Preguntas? ¿O nos queda claro qué vamos a hacer?
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
I have one question
Yes.
in Spanish. Por ejemplo, si a mí me toca con Ronald, yo voy a hablar de la rutina de Ronald.
Yes.
Ah, ok.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's what I was saying. Don't forget to use the correct verbs. No se olviden ocupar no se olviden de utilizar la forma correcta de conjugar los verbos. Okay. Another question? Or no?
Me, no, teacher.
Okay. So, I will give you 15 minutes as I said at the beginning. I'm going to create the breakout rooms. If you have questions with the breakout rooms, let me know. Si tienen preguntas con las salas, porque a veces pasa que uno se une, pero la otra persona no se une por problemas de conexión o lo que sea. regresen a la sala principal para poder incluirlos a otra. Okay. So, let's start. Let me check. Mm. Okay, so guys, go ahead.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, hello, tell me.
I was working with Andrea, but I think she left the meet.
Andrea. Let's see. Okay, I will move you to another group. Bye. Okay. And let's see with Josue and Stefan. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, hello. Hello, how was it? It was enough time?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Mm,
With Fonali and
mm,
Stefan.
they are missing. Now, let's see. Yes, they are. Okay, we'll start with Claribel and Ron. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay, teacher.
Okay.
Routing Claribel, my parents, she speak me your route. She get up at 6 p.m. and luego take a shower. She take a shower at 16. Um, breakfast. Yeah, she's have a breakfast at 7 p.m. and 6 p.m. she goes to church until she goes to church at 6 p.m. The 9 o'clock she is in English class y luego dormir. Sleeping. She's sleeping.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Ronald. Now, Claribel, tell us Ronald's routine.
Okay. Ronald wakes up at 6 a.m. and then take a shower at 6:30, and later on she taking her breakfast at 7 p.m. and so she come back at 6 p.m. and at 9 p.m. He connects with the class. He has an English class, and later on he goes to the sleep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, let's listen, Andrea and Axel.
Okay. I start. My partner is Axel. He gets up at 5 a.m. and prepares his children for school at 7 a.m. He studies visual art to 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. from Monday to Thursday. In the afternoon, he works at home like a sculptor. He takes dinner around 7 or 8 p.m. In the night, he studies English at 9 p.m.
Okay, perfect. Now, Ronald, your turn. I'm sorry,
He-
Axel. It's Axel. Yes. Yes, Axel, your turn.
In my turn, teacher. Okay.
Yes.
My partner, Andrea. She get out at 5 p.m. She prepared her breakfast at 6 a.m. Her husband go to the children to school at 7 p.m. Andrea work in her house in the morning from Monday to Friday to 8 a.m. until 12 m.d. In the afternoon, she is cleaning her house. At 7 p.m. she has a dinner. And in the night at 9 p.m. she has an English class. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Good job, guys. Now let's see David, Dina, and Doris.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
You?
Can you listen me?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay.
We can.
Okay. I tell about David's routine. He always wakes up at 7 a.m. and then he takes a shower. After that, he has a breakfast. Usually, he takes his lunch at 12 p.m. Then at 3 p.m. he goes to his house. After that, he sometimes takes a shower and then he studies English with us. Then he goes to sleep, and that's it. About Dina, I
Mhm.
do let me see. She wakes up. No. mm, Le voy a decir en español. Es que le cayó una llamada y no le pudimos preguntar mucho.
Okay.
About Dina, she wakes up at 5 a.m. Then she takes a shower. Then she makes the breakfast for her son. Then she go, she takes, siente que el de school sería, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Then she goes to work at 12 p.m. She has lunch. At 5 p.m. she go to home. Then she studies.
Okay, that's it.
And about Doris, she gets up early at 5 a.m. Then she takes a shower. Then she eats breakfast. She goes to work. At 12 p.m. she has lunch. At 5 p.m. she goes to her house. In the evening she watches TV. Then she has dinner. Then she studies English before the class. She has the class. And at 10 p.m. she wash her teeth and goes to sleep.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And let's see the last one. Or is missing Dina, right? No?
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Um I'm going to talk about Josue and Betania.
Yes.
And the first Josue. He gets up at 5 a.m., takes a shower, and then goes to work at 7:30 a.m. Eats his breakfast, and at 10 a.m. he has a 15-minute break. At 12 o'clock, he will eat his lunch. and he returns home at 3 p.m. He cleans his house at 4 p.m. and at 5 p.m. he rests for a moment. And Bethany, she gets up around 3:30 a.m. on Monday and Friday, and then she makes breakfast and lunch for her daughter. Then she goes back to sleep and wake up at 7 a.m. She cleans her house at 8 a.m. and washes the dishes. Her at 10 a.m. She starts working until 7 p.m. At 6 p.m. she has a short break and she finishes work at 7 p.m. and at 10 p.m. she goes to sleep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Now, Betania.
Okay, Miss. I was working first
Andrea.
with Andrea, so I will give you information about her and Ronald because I don't listen about Stephanie.
Okay.
Okay, I will talk about her daily routine, and she gets up around at 7 a.m. Sorry, and she has a shower around 8 a.m. and she has her breakfast. After that, she takes a shower, and then she goes to work at 9 a.m. and she has a lunch at 12 o'clock, and she comes back at work at 1 p.m. And now I will talk about Ronald. Ronald has a break around 10 a.m. and he has a lunch 12 to 1 p.m. and he comes back his house around 3 p.m. and he cleans his house around 4 to 5, and the next time he takes a big relax.
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And okay, it's missing Josue, right?
Great.
Okay, go ahead, Josue. No. Or he's not connected. Yes, Josue, your turn. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Is missing Josue or no?
Hello, teacher. Sorry, have a problem with my internet.
Okay, don't worry, it will happen. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I talk about the information Stephanie de Marroquin. Not finish the information, but I can write that she got up 5:30 a.m. and make breakfast and get children go to the school 7 a.m. After she returned her house 8 a.m. and gets her breakfast. Then she cleans your house and prepare the lunch. And she goes to the school for children at 12 o'clock. And no more, teacher.
Okay, so don't worry. Okay, good job, guys. That was an excellent word from all of you. And just don't forget to add S. Okay. Don't forget to add S at the end of the verbs because you were talking about third person. And every single time that you talk about the third person, we have the rule, right? According to the ending of the verb, we add ES, S, or IES. So this class, I try you to focus on simple present and also with the use of adverb frequency, right? So another situation in which you can talk or you can use the adverb frequency is when you are talking about jobs, about your job. So in this case, we're going to have different questions related to job, and that will be an speaking dynamic. Okay, the challenge that will be according to the question that I will assign you, you will have to talk 1 minute. The answer should be long, a really, really long answer. So, for example, if I select the first question, they are not question, they are kind of cards. Let's see. The first one say dangerous jobs. Just let me move this. Talk about the most dangerous jobs. Okay, you will start talking. I will give you 10 seconds to think about it and you have to start. And you can stop until we have at least 1 minute of talking. Okay? Yeah. That will be hard. Okay, now let's see. Just let me fix this. Solo les acomodo acá. Okay, that will be the timer. And okay, randomly. Betania, give me a number from 1 to 10.
7.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doris, you will be the first one.
Okay. I talk about my daily routine.
No.
And no, I don't understand. Sorry.
Okay, that will be. Okay, now you can use the screen, guys.
The most dangerous jobs.
Yes, that will be the first. Talk about the most dangerous jobs. I will give the timer. You have to talk about this question or this card for 1 minute. Vamos a hablar de esta situación por 1 minuto. So it means you cannot stop talking during 1 minute about it. Everything that comes to your mind, just speak, 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 okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Talk about the most dangerous routine. I will give you 10 seconds and then you start talking. Think about it. Okay, let's start. 10 seconds.
The most
Okay.
most dangerous jobs that I say, for example, the driving in the, I don't know, teacher. I am let me see the most dangerous job. For example, the paint in buildings because the people I don't know. I'm lucky. Block. Sorry.
No. Okay, you were talking about painting.
Paint. Yes, the people painting the building, for example, because they are in the high high near the sky because they are in dangerous because he I don't know, teacher.
Okay,
I am
stop.
estoy bloqueada.
Yes, okay, but that was good. The painting, yeah, people that paint buildings, they are really high in the buildings. Yes, okay, that could be a good one. Okay, thank you, Doris.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, now let's see, Josue, it's your turn. Let's see, talk about your dream job. Let's start. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay,
Josue?
okay, teacher.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Okay, I talk about your dream jobs. I always, I wish do bomberman because the bomberman save life of people and in the car is a nice and I always uh, want drive the car, the bomberman, and I don't know, teacher. What
Okay,
more?
10 more
Okay, okay,
seconds.
okay. But it's very dangerous because the bomberman works with the fire.
With fire. Okay.
Furthermore,
Okay. Just okay. That would be a better option to say fireman. Fireman.
fireman.
Fireman, and we also can say firefighter.
Ah,
Fighter, like this.
fire.
Fireman.
Sorry,
Yes.
teacher. Bomberman is a video game.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Okay, good job. Thank you. Now let's see. Axel. Okay, Axel. Yo.
Ay, dice, tengo que hablar de la figura, ¿verdad? No, lo mío.
Yes. Talk about the most well-paid jobs.
Well paid.
Well-paid.
What is well
Well-paid,
paid?
that means that they pay you a lot doing that job.
Paying money.
Yes, money, a lot of money for develop that job.
Perdón, en español es el mejor pago o los trabajos mejor pagados, algo así lo entiendo.
Yes, yes, that is.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay. You have 10 seconds to think about it. 1, 2.
Let me see. Do you begin it? Come on, teacher.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1 minute.
Okay. I'm talking about the most well-paid jobs. The most well-paid jobs are in the world are from World Trade Center, the Microsoft, the transnational, and the gerents, and the gerents executive jobs, and will excuse me, and two other jobs are, for example, sculpting, artists, sports with footballists,
Yes.
Athletics, and the architecture, engineers, etc.
Okay, perfect. Yes, all of them are, as you said, yes, they are well-paid jobs. Okay, thank you, Axel. That was good. Okay, and let's see. Okay, Ronald, you will be the last one because of the time. Okay,
Okay, teacher. Give
talk
me
about, yes,
talk about
pros and cons of a full-time job.
jobs and full time.
Advantage and disadvantage of a full-time job.
Okay, the advances advantage
Advantage
mhm,
and disadvantage.
disadvantage. Okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
ready?
1, 2.
Okay,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, start.
Okay. The full-time job advantage uh, uh, are number one. Is the work is difficult to. Oh, esa es desventaja. Desventaja.
Okay.
Out on the house, um, the person in this type of jobs is forever hungry. They have many uh, is bad people the people the advantage is they work the person in this work uh, casi- like, they live the en las empresas, ellos viven prácticamente ahí.
The
No
company?
more. Excuse me, no more.
Yes. The last one, the ones they live inside of the companies. That was the last one.
And the company,
Mm-hmm.
um, the
What
house,
did you say at the end? What did you say at the end?
house,
Lo último que dijo.
que parece que la compañía fueran las casas de ellos.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, their jobs, yes, look like,
Okay.
we can say look like their houses, or no, that would be better. They share more time in the companies than in their houses.
Yep.
That could be an option. Yes, because when you say look like, it's the appearance. So no, you cannot say that. Okay, so that was okay. Thank you, Rona, and thank you, guys. That was the class for the today class, the speaking class with practice simple present, add better frequency, and tomorrow we're going to start with unit. Let's see, unit 3, I guess. No, unit 4. Unit 4. Okay. So just don't forget to work on the platform. You should be on the 50%, 75%, 70, around 60, 75%. Okay. Because we have 5 units. Yes, around 56, 50 to 60% on the platform. So don't forget to work on it. And that will be everything for today. Okay.
Okay, have a good night.
Okay,
Okay.
thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you,
teacher.
Miss.
Thank you very much, teacher.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Take care.
Have a
See you
good
Bye-bye.
tomorrow. Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.